OBJ to the Baltimore Ravens. What does Odell to the Ravens tell you the Ravens are trying to do? Is this a
It's
plea to keep Lamar? Is this showing them, hey, we really want you to be here? We trying to put the correct talent around you. What did that move tell you about the Ravens?
the fact that I got to play this like 2 times this year. Every year now, you know what I'm saying? Nah. I mean, I don't honestly. I can't really say. I mean, it does suck that we had to play them 2 times. I mean, 2 times this year. I was actually kind of surprised at how much money they actually paid them for 1 year.
Right. Like, bruh, 15
Yeah,
million
I
with
was
an
definitely
extra 3 million in incentives.
yeah, I was definitely surprised on how much they actually gave him. Especially since they're in the process of trying to sign Lamar. So I'm just figuring out, is the money gonna go to Lamar too? Especially now, are they trying to sign Odell to bring Lamar back or something? Like I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to do a little investigating myself, but I'm still a little confused. But yeah,
Somebody
I mean,
sent me that yesterday, and I was like, who throwing to him?
yeah, that's something. That's a great point. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just with the amount of money that they paying them, I'm just kind of seeing like, is they just trying to use that, as leverage to, lure Lamar back. So, I mean, I would definitely like to see that combination of Odell and Lamar. Me saying that, even though I have to play them twice a year, but I think that's a good move for Odell, though. I feel like he could possibly definitely fit that system as long as he has a good quarterback to throw it to him. I should say if they sign Jackson, but it'll be a bad move if that doesn't happen. But I'm guessing they're saying that everything is in the wraps of him coming back. So
Right.
yeah, I definitely think it's a good move, good money move as well. Because like I said again, I was surprised that they're paying him so much, but. I think it's a nice fresh start for Odell. So good
Okay.
move, great business move, great business move. I'll put it like that. Great business
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, I think to that point, I was joking, but I'm like dead serious. Like, who's throwing to him?
Yeah,
Like, like because from the sounds of it, Lamar, like, look,
it might be Tyler,
no
right?
offense to Baltimore, but F Baltimore.
Yeah.
Give me my money or just let me go. And that's the weird thing about the Ravens. They like, we don't want to be long term in a commitment, but we're gonna give you this tag to keep you here for another year. And it's like, do you want them there long term or not? And then I may be weird, but I think they're gonna do it again next year. They're gonna hit them on a franchise tag next year, and then it's
I don't
gonna be
think that's
like,
weird at all.
it's like, do you want them to be there or not?
They want him to be there, but they just want him to take less money. That's
You
what it
you
is.
keep renting them for a year. You might as well just give them something for a couple more years. What are you doing?
Rent to own. I'm dead.
Yeah, like what? So I don't know. I don't know if Lamar hit Odell with the A. I'm glad you there, but I might not be there. It's one of them. Like, I don't know.
Now they did say I think Lamar came out with a video or something on
Yeah,
IG or whatever. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I them talking. Yeah, on Facetime.
And so that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to think. Like, are they trying to just use this as a leverage to bring Lamar back? So I mean, my fault. Like I said, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I
No, you
just feel
good.
like that's what they pretty much trying to do with Odell. They just trying to use this signing to bring Odell back.
No, I mean you
Hey,
right. Humbly.
you
But
can say that.
I think he has a lot to prove. So I think
Yeah.
he's gonna try to play 17 because let's be honest, he's auditioning for the
Uh,
Ravens and all the other 31 teams as well.
and I was just about to go there. I feel like this is a good. That's why I say it's a good start for him because of the fact that he can prove himself here. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a healthy Odell is still scary. I mean,
He got a lot of speed on that team. A lot of speed.
there's so much stuff that they could do with that. That why you make that face?
Right. Have you, have you
There's
not
not.
seen
I
Odell?
mean,
Wait,
okay.
wait, 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 wait. Have you not
Where are
seen
they
him take
running?
the quick slant and house that boy?
Where are they running? Where's all this speed going? Come on, man.
Like
Their
Dobbs,
top
you got
receiver, their top
Edwards.
receiver
What
had
you
Hey,
mean?
hey,
5.
walk. We ain't talking to him. He chirping. So,
Dobbs,
hey,
Edwards,
back to what
Jackson.
we were saying. They got a lot of speed, and I think
Oh,
Nelson.
you talking about behind you talking about behind line of scrimmage? I thought you were talking about at the receiving core.
What the
I
heck?
mean, they just.
I
I'm thinking. I'm
mean,
guessing you're saying that they got a lot of speed as a team. You know what I'm saying? Because I
I
mean,
was gonna say.
I will say now, I think Odell is more of a possession receiver.
yeah,
Yeah,
I feel you.
Aguilar is to take the top off, Bateman, if he can stay healthy, he can be like your big body. And I think Mark Andrews is, going to be like they Travis Kelsey, roam in that middle of the field, make all, the third and five catches, move the chains. But I think they have some veteranship now, because Duvernay and all them guys were kind of young. But Odell won a Super Bowl. Nelson Aguilar has been in the playoffs before. Mark Andrews been in the playoffs as a Raven. It's gonna be interesting to see if they can stay healthy. I like it. It's just the fact of, are you keeping Lamar long term? Maybe they sign him after the draft. After I don't know, but hopefully in Lamar's case, he can stay there, and hopefully in the Ravens case, they don't let him go. Because finding another quarterback is hard. Just ask New England after Tom Brady left. They ain't been right since. But go ahead, John. What you
Oh,
got?
you done now? You done now?
I'm not done, but I'm finished. So go ahead.
I just want to do a skip and Shannon thing. All right. Their top receiver last year had like 458 yards. All right, so this guy's gonna get targets. He's good. He's gonna have. I think Odell's probably gonna have 1,100 yards, at least, just because of all the targets he's gonna get. I also think it's Mark Andrews gonna. He's probably gonna be around the same, probably about 900 yards, but it's gonna be easier to get. You might get more touchdowns and stuff like that. I just think it's going to open up the field a little bit for Mark Andrews, and also Mark Andrews is going to open up the field a little bit for him too. But yeah, I agree. Like, it also relies on who's throwing to him too. If Lamar's not there, now Baltimore's sitting here saying like, "Hey man, we got all this money that Lamar don't seem to want. You want some of it? Hey, we'll give you 18 if we'll see. $13 million signing bonus. That's pretty crazy. But so he must. This is a guy who hasn't played since 2 Super Bowls ago. So I know he must have put something good on tape or on the field when he showed up the other day, because he skipped his practice with the Jets and went straight to the Ravens. Like, the Ravens were like, yeah, whatever this is, whatever he just showed us, we want it. We got to get it now. We got to grab it. Don't let no one else have a shot to see this or whatever. So, not a lot of guys come back from a year and a half, 2 years off and put something like that on the field that they're like, yeah, definitely we got to have this guy. So kudos to him still being that athletic, unless they are lying to us all and it's just a move to try to get Lamar to stay, and Odell's really not that, and who knows. I will say Lamar, they still need Lamar if they're gonna make the playoffs. It's not gonna matter. He's just gonna be playing for them bum Giants teams all over again, just in Baltimore this time, if Lamar don't stay there. You know what I mean? Like, he can put up all the numbers he wants, it ain't gonna matter.
It's saying 12 hours ago, Sports Illustrated put this out. So it's saying that Lamar Jackson hints that he's returning back to the Ravens this season. So maybe, like I said, I feel like maybe that was a move for them to try to get him back.
To your point, let's just say Lamar wants like $45 million a year, right? So about for 4 years. So it's about 180 for 4 years, guaranteed. They can get away with paying him 45 for the next 2 years on the franchise tag, and then from there decide if they want to sign
this year.
Huh?
At that point, they're not even, he on that.
Yeah, but I think he was only getting like 34, 35.
No,
with the franchise tag, you have to pay him the average of the top 5 players.
No, I'm saying the non-inclusive, they got him on this year. He's only making 32.
Well, 32. Oh, that's even worse.
Okay, but I have to look at that, because to put someone to franchise tag someone, you have to pay them the average of the top 5 players at their position.
Right.
So whatever that is.
They have him on a non-inclusive, so they're still saving 13 mil. Maybe they get that to Odell. I don't know.
He's got to be making high 30 to low 40 million at least. He just got to be. I don't know. I have to go look at it, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay the guy top 5 money. And so anyway, let's just pretend they do pay him top 5 money, even if they're not. Let's just pay. They still get away with, because he already wants top 5 money. So why, instead of paying him top 5 money for 4 years, they're just going to get away with paying him for 2 instead, and then release whatever's left of him. Because they're going to run him into the ground. You ain't going to pay that guy that kind of money and not use him. So he might have to pull Le'Veon Bell and say, I'm just not playing. Or, he might want to pull a Kyler Murray and say, I'm just going to do what's best for me. Every time I see the blitz coming, I'm just going to slide, even behind the line of scrimmage. Kyler, watch that guy. He protects himself better than any quarterback in the league. So he's just gonna, instead of scrambling out of plays, you're just gonna see this dude slide a lot more because he's like, you know what, you franchise tag me fine, but I'm gonna be healthy for my next team.